Hey you, have you ever wanted to play an Overwatch game mode that has game-wide modifiers that alter certain aspects of the game and provide various buffs or effects that changes how the game is played that's not Stadium? No? Well, too bad, because we're on a one-way train to Showdown Shuffle. Showdown Shuffle is an arcade game mode that alters the game through modifiers, a series of game rules or buffs that directly change how the game is played. It could be anything from super jumps to random human combustion. Today we're going to comb through these modifiers and find exactly which ones are better than the rest, and which modifiers can be combined together to create the best gaming experience your wallet can afford, which, let's be honest, isn't a lot. The basics of the game mode are simple. At the start of every game, a pair of modifiers will be put into play. These modifiers are replaced by different modifiers if a point is captured or another round starts. There's also a revolving hero system similar to Mystery Heroes, but a bit different. For starters, you can pick what roles you want to be, making it a bit more tailored than a typical Mystery Heroes game. You'll start out as a random hero of that role. If you kill another player, your hero is swapped. If you're killed as a certain character 2 times in a row, your hero is swapped upon respawn. And if you're a support, you'll also be swapped upon achieving 3 assists. Pretty simple, really. Oh baby. Also, if you start to wonder why I never played tank in this video, well, here's your answer. Yeah, hell no. I got places to be, man. I'm not waiting for that.
What in the fuck is this? 9 minutes? 9? Fuck me, dude. Hell no.
I've also got a pseudo ranking system in place based on a few simple things. Fun? Not fun. Does something? Does nothing. I think this more than does the job for what I'm looking for, so yeah, we'll just stick with this. So, without further ado, cabbage, continue.
Falcon Punch!
Okay, starting off weak as hell, we've got Power Punch. Overall, a very mid modifier, and if you're ever forced to use this shit, it's probably too late. Not too much to talk about, kind of fun to just beat the shit out of people, but with all the other movement modifiers in place, it's more than likely you'll just end up in a ditch somewhere off the highway, so yeah, lame, does nothing. Moving on. I want to suck your blood. Fuck. Vampiric healing. Slightly different to Reaper's passive, heroes no longer regenerate health, but dealing damage will heal them. Might as well play Reaper if you want this, and to be honest, it just drags out team fights for an ungodly amount of time. I'm not fucking kidding. This fight alone lasted 10 minutes, and the rest of the fights were about the same. That is a 30-minute game with point fights alone. That does not count anything off a point. Literally just play Reaper, bam, easy, next. Oh boy, so back in action, slashes respawn time, makes respawns damn near instant. It's a pretty simple modifier that makes getting back into the fight quicker, though it doesn't apply during overtime, so don't count on it for late game comebacks. Comebacks? Combat. Comebacks. Come. There we go. Boom, come. Sometimes the respawns seem a bit too fast, so you end up with moments like this. Yeah. Okay, it's pretty funny. It also does something, not counting overtime. So let's just put it right there. Yep. Berserker. Rage. How the fuck do people do this, man? That's hard as hell. Berserker is probably the biggest toss-up for me when it comes to these modifiers. It essentially boils down to the less HP you have, the faster you attack, and the less ability cooldowns you have. Pray to God you have better aim than them in any 1v1 ever, or this modifier does not matter for shit.
God damn it, you're kidding. You're kidding.
Pair it with the hero swap mechanic, however, then it becomes an absolute beast. Here you can see I'm absolutely flubbing my shots and on the verge of death. However, with the Berserker modifier on, since I'm one strong breeze away from meeting God, I've got hella attack speed and kill off the soldier just in time for a hero swap, resetting my hero and HP. Now for those gambling addicts out there, here's where a bit of luck comes in. In this instance, I managed to snag Sim, use my saved ult charge, create some space, and ultimately win us the game. That is how quickly a game can turn with this modifier. The more you hit, the higher chance you're gonna kill somebody, you reset, you just keep snowballing from there, and eventually you win all your games. Theoretically, of course. Pretty fun modifier to get those juices flowing and whatnot, and it does in fact do something. So, bam. Damage pack is exactly what it sounds like. 20% more damage for 10 to 20 seconds after you pick it up. Pretty good for heroes with mobility looking to increase their firepower while diving, and more than often than not, you'll just end up waiting for it to spawn while trying to ambush whoever's unlucky enough to come your way. Also, don't feel bad for that Torb. He fucking deserved that shit. He was awful that entire game. God damn it. Honestly, not a bad modifier. Though, like I said, it's mostly just good for heroes who can manage to pick it up and also get back into the fight to properly use it. Also, doesn't really matter how much of a damage increase it gives you when you fat finger the absolute fuck out of a hero you don't play. So yeah, does something moderately fun. Good enough.
It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
Hyperspeed. You go fast. Yeah, that's it. This one on its own is just alright, just a speed boost that, while incredibly fun, is pretty simple by itself. Nothing wrong with a good old speed boost, I know I enjoyed it, but what it combos with is what really makes it shine. We'll get to that in a bit though. Individually, pretty fun, it's alright. I wouldn't say it does a whole lot, it's kind of annoying when you're trying to aim at somebody and they just keep fucking flossing back and forth, or whatever fucking people do nowadays. But for the most part, I would say it's probably right here. Pretty fun, doesn't do much by itself. Have you been waiting for your hero to finally get that buff they so deeply deserve? Well, look no further, because if I got the modifier for you. Buff Hunt offers that competitive edge every competitive playing skank desires, offering increased HP, damage, and faster ult charge. Act right now and we'll even throw in a giant blue glowing aura that definitely does not put a giant fuck off target on your back, signaling every other competitive skank looking to get their rocks off using that sweet buff to come out of the woodwork and absolutely blast your ass. You can get all of this and more for the low price of either just being born that way or killing your local grandma. To get your own Buff Hunt today, call now at 555-555-GO FUCK YOURSELF. That's right, 555-555-GO FUCK YOURSELF. Please call now. And remember, they're coming. Let's go. Like Mario, because it's a super jump. Like Mario. Another simple one, super jump, jump higher. This one was actually pretty fun by itself, especially if you're able to get a hero with a jump ability. Wu Yang, for starters, is absolutely cracked out when it comes to this one, as his rushing turn ability ties to his jump height, in turn tying to the modifier, leading to this.
Oh shit.
His jump height, along with the added mobility of rushing turret, makes aerial maneuvering super clean, allowing him to easily avoid danger when the time comes. Baptiste is also obviously pretty busted when it comes to this, to the extent that he hits the skybox nearly every single time on every single map, so we don't even see his max jump height. Just that he launches upward at Mach pluck and concusses himself repeatedly. My bad, King. Also, shout out Grandma. It does give her the ability to run away better, so that's pretty dope, pretty fun, moderately impactful, very concussive in some cases, so I'd put it her out here. Waha! Like Mario. This next one will make your snake solid. Your solid snake. Your snake. It'll make your snake solid. It's like Metal Gear right. God damn it. One of the more enjoyable modifiers was definitely Lilo, an invisibility ability that's activated by crouching. It's pretty similar to Sombra's invisibility, where you can be seen in a certain radius and it'll deactivate if you take or deal damage. But the main thing here is that it's your entire team that can go invis and not just one person. This modifier opens up a whole new world regarding stealth, as you or even your entire team can coordinate and stealthily retake the cart, the point, or do none of that and get caught by yourself every time like it happened to me. Don't fucking ask me, it was a whole thing. However, when you are able to do some good shit, it can turn out like this. You can show them the power of the sun, initiate a grandma gang war, or just be really giggly about being an invisible monkey for a bit. I did that for a while too. It just made me happy, it made me laugh, I don't know. Just be careful though, because certain characters like Hanzo or whoever can still detect you through invis. Other characters like Freya, for some fucking reason, I don't fucking know how, don't ask me how, I hate her. Anyways, I'd mark Lilo as pretty damn fun and also does a lot of something, so yeah, I say right about there is right. Yep. Welcome to the coup d'etat of modifiers, and the one that partners with hyperspeed to make what can only be described as a Lucio's wet dream. Aerial fucking combat, baby, let's fucking go. This modifier lowers the gravity of the game and gives you a 50% damage increase while airborne. Movement heroes tend to benefit from this one the most, as they're able to stay in the air much longer, though it also does help for repositioning and things like that in general, so it's kind of a win for everybody. The 50% damage while midair is already nice, but it also lowers the game's gravity. This is very good when combined with hyperspeed. Why, you may ask? Well, as a Lucio main and an avid enjoyer of doing whatever the fuck I want, let me just show you.
Okay. Let's fucking do this shit. Oh, brother, I am flying. Hold on, I just need a second to enjoy this. Oh god. Fuck the game, I'm gone. This is genuinely so freeing. Fucking hell. I'm coming back. Whee! Oh no! Fuck! I killed him on accident. Oh, I'm trapped now, and I'm dead. God damn it.
This is by far the most freedom and enjoyment I've had in this game in a fucking while, dude. The movement was so fluid, smooth, dynamic. I felt like I was walking on air. It was fucking fantastic. Hyperspeed is really what makes this though. It's still fun and enjoyable without it. It also tends to make frogs like me a sitting duck to any long-range characters, so you know, the faster the better. I'd probably rate this the highest combo for sure, and probably the only one that really works together, at least in a direct sense like this, where they're actively helping each other kind of get along, whereas the other ones kind of work individually, you know, just side by side. I would make this a top 2 pairing for sure in terms of combos, and by far the most enjoyable experience for a Lucio or movement main alike. Definitely very fun, definitely does a lot, at least for me, so I would definitely rate it the highest of both, everything. Put it in that fucking corner, put it there, leave it there. Hell yeah.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Swag Messiah.
Now that we're nearing the end, we've kind of come across a double-edged sword of sorts. Explosive. God damn it, if this isn't one of the funniest and fuckiest modifiers, I swear to fucking God, dude. It's pretty simple. When you die, you explode and deal damage to anyone around you, not just enemies, allies too.
Damn.
Mutual destruction type of situations happen a lot. Basically every fucking close range encounter ever, so much so that I just started to weaponize it and kamikaze myself every time I was on low health just to ensure I took someone out with me. Yeah, I'm not a good person, but fuck you. It's funny as hell, and it's the funniest outcome, so deal with it, pussy.
Rah, rah. A dub is a dub is a dub is a dub. That man died by my hand, basically, so it's you know, that's basically a win.
The only question I have from this is why does it sound like an actual IED going off when spectating? Like, what the fuck? In any case, it's probably my favorite individual modifier. I always get a laugh at a stupid shit like this, so it was a no-brainer for sure. Top right, probably just below aerial combat, and the hyperspeed combo, super fun, very impactful, very effective. So yeah, top right, right below them. Honestly, I miss them already.
But it's becoming increasingly obvious. I can deny it no longer. I am small.
We've reached the end of the list with just one modifier left, probably the most annoying and frustrating modifier in the entire mode, min-maxing. Everyone is 50% smaller and has their health reduced by 30%. This on its own, not bad at all. Hell, it's actually pretty funny, seeing tiny heroes sprinting around with pitched up voice lines. It's hilarious, no doubt. The main issue here isn't necessarily about the modifier itself, just some fucky shit with aim settings and another modifier that makes it even worse, but we'll get there in a second. Probably obvious, but since everyone is smaller, they're much harder to hit. This combined with custom aim sensitivity makes it damn near impossible to hit anyone beyond 5 feet. Overall, it's very fun. Players tend to bunch up anyways and get closer to make up for that difference. Initially it was very frustrating, but after a while you get used to it, you get closer, you kind of lock in a little bit, then you just start to enjoy everyone's pitched up voice lines and just kind of the general silliness of it all. Unless it's paired with another modifier, our good old friend in the aerial combat hyperspeed duo, Hyperspeed. If this isn't the most scuffed, most joy-sucking modifier combo, I swear to fucking God, dude. To put it in simple terms, tiny fast as fuck enemies are hard as fuck to hit. I'm talking a 23-minute overtime fight because no one could fucking hit each other. We were essentially toddlers on coke, sprinting around and mock Jesus while trying to murder one another. Nothing was getting done. This fight went on for so fucking long, my hands started to cramp. Which is really saying something because of what I do in my spare time. Don't fucking look at that. It dragged on and on and on. Don't get me wrong, some of it was funny. Landing this fucking bob on that person's head, very funny. That only lasted about 2 seconds before I realized I was in actual hell. In any case, fuck the min-maxing hyperspeed combo. Get a fucking divorce, separate. I don't give a fuck. Go back to aerial combat, you fucking cheating ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. Go back. Putting them all the way down. Not fun. Does not impact shit. Did fuck all. It was kind of funny to see us sprinting around, but only for like the first 10 seconds. That is it. Okay, it was actually pretty fun with all the pitched up voice lines and general gremlin activities, but still, never again. Absolutely not. There you go. That's the list. Not quite a tier list per se, more so just a general ranking on how well I enjoyed the modifier or think they impacted the game or whatever, whether it be through actual combat or just pure enjoyment. It really was a super fun mode and I hope to bring it back sometime in the future. If you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button. Hold on. What does it say? Domestic abuse the like button. All right. Yeah, you can do that one, I guess, too. It really does help me out. It helps the channel and it also lets me know that you guys like what I'm doing. That way I can make more and hopefully improve along the way. Hell, leave a comment of your favorite part of the video or another game mode or another game you want me to cover. I've got an Overwatch Stadium video in the works, as well as maybe a Marvel Rivals one, so stick around if that's that kind of thing. I also plan on doing story games in the future too, so bam shaboom. I'm also live on Twitch at rain_eternal_, same thing as everything else, link in bio, every week at Thursday, 9 PM EST. We have a lot of fun over there, and I do a lot of general updates there and goofy shit, so I recommend stopping by if you're interested at all. It's so nice to finally be back. I plan on sticking around this time, so look forward to more content like this. Anyways, thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and bye.